Hello, this is Josh Medlin, shiatsu and massage therapist with White River Shiatsu, and I would like to share a self-shiatsu and qigong practice, very simple practice that I developed for the primary purpose of developing a sense of connection to our energetic and physical center, the center of gravity, the lower, what's called in Chinese medicine, the lower dantian, and found it to be a very centering, calming, down-regulating practice, and very simple. So we start off by sitting on the edge of a chair, or you could kneel or sit on the floor, or lay down on the ground or bed. Just want to be able to be in a position that allows for good extension of the spine and also relaxation. So standing might be kind of hard to fully relax while standing. But so in this case, I'm sitting on the edge of a chair, which encourages me to have good, nice upright posture. And I'm going to start off by placing both hands in the lower belly, below the belly button. So there are 3 dantians in Chinese medicine: lower, middle, the heart level, and then the upper, the forehead, kind of third eye area between the eyebrows. And so we'll start off just taking a few breaths into our lower belly. And you could just do that for a while, but for the purpose of this video, just take a few breaths there. And just be present with that, with whatever sensation I'm feeling there. And once I feel connected there, I'm going to move a hand up to my middle dantian, so mid-chest, kind of on the sternum, and I like to place the base of my palm there. But you can kind of just search around for where you feel the most resonance and where you're able to do so in a relaxed way. You might find your fingertips or pads of the fingers. Center of the palm has a strong acupoint, so that could also be a good choice. And then again, just kind of looking for resonance with the lower dantian and the middle dantian. And yeah, just sit with that for at least a few breaths. And then if you want, you can move up to the upper dantian and go above my glasses here and take a few breaths there. But for the purpose of really calming, centering, and down-regulating, probably want to focus on the lower and the middle. And you can stay there at each of those places for as long as you want. I would just kind of try to move away from thinking about it too much and just let your body guide you to the most resonance. And then, so you could spend all of your time with both hands in the lower dantian. If you like, I would check in with all 3, but in any event, you do want to wrap up with both hands in the lower dantian to close this practice, which could take, the whole practice could take for whatever length of time you want. Probably 5 to 10 minutes is good, but wrap up by placing both hands in the lower dantian just as we started, and take a few, at least 3 to 5 breaths there, and take a moment to just kind of notice how you feel, and then move on. Well, thank you for watching this video. If you try this, I'd love to hear what you think of it and what you noticed, and